this.
The recent comeback of Boko Haram has been investigated to the fact that some certain interest, some disgruntled element in the nation, and including the military men, they are collaborating with these people in the Nigeria district. Up to 2025, up to that, they'll be kidnapped. You will recall, Mr. President, also that the governor of Borno State.
In the video you're about to watch, a Kogi State senator revealed right on the Senate floor that military and some politicians from the north are the ones sponsoring Boko Haram. Now, here is my own take. Before you watch the video, we have been hearing this over and over, and a lot of us are convinced that the military and sponsors and some northern elite politicians have hand in the sponsorship of Boko Haram. We all know this. The question is, what are they doing about it? Why this constant rhetorics? 2 years ago, United Arab Emirates released list of 6 sponsors of Boko Haram to Nigerian government. What have they done about it? The Nigerian Admiral posted a video yesterday, 2 days ago, also indicted politicians who in the government sponsoring this guy. What have they done about this? Some of us are indeed tired of this rhetoric, but this one you're about to watch now is worth hearing because it's revealing, it's deep. As you watch this video, dear patriotic Nigeria, and they want to share this video, let's keep exposing. Whether we see result or not, let's just keep exposing. Because there's nowhere in the country that is safe anymore. If you are not a victim today, it might be your brother, it might be somebody you know. This is the reason why we have to keep exposing this to the world to see. Thanks a God.
Some disgruntled element in the nation, and including the military men, they are collaborating with these people in the Nigeria district. Up to 2025, up to that, they'll be kidnapped. You will recall, Mr. President, also that the governor of Borno State made a statement that the recent comeback of Boko Haram has been investigated to the fact that some certain interest, some disgruntled element in the nation, and including the military men, they are collaborating with these people. We need to find out why. What is the rationale behind this? Mr. President, you recently set up a committee on this security matter across the nation. We cannot allow this disgruntled element to put the nation down because of their interest. We know before 2015 election, when some people prepared for violence, thinking if they lose election, they will unleash violence on this nation. We need to investigate this matter. These same people might be thinking that they can unleash violence on the nation in preparation for 2027 election. All these issues are going to be investigated. They may be feeling that they are losing out. And the best thing they can do is to cause violence in the nation. We cannot allow this nation to be brought down to its knee because we want to take over government by force. So the panel that we have set up, they need to go into this matter, even with the national security organizations, to unearth the people that are collaborating with these terrorists. Thank you.
I said, this crisis, we have to look deeper into why this crisis are coming up at this point in time. Virtually everywhere crisis. Like the one in Law, it's not only the one in Law. We have the one that simply took place around the border of my own constituency in Bochi, Al-Aliri, and local government. There was a similar incident that happened. And this is happening nationwide. So, Mr. President, I fully support suggestion by Senator Karimi that we'll have to look deeper into the sudden surge of crisis nationwide. We have to look into the issue to see whether it's a linkage with the politics of 2027 or not. Because, yesterday it was Law, therefore say it was Aliri. Next time it can happen in any other state in Nigeria. It is really very shameful and also very worrisome that security has become our number one problem in this country. But we're talking about it. We know what the federal government is doing its best, security agents are doing their best, but it's not enough. We must go all out and put it as our number one issue to be tackled seriously and decisively once and for all. Thank you, Mr. President.
Is there anybody that is opposed to this motion? If there's nobody opposed to the motion, do we go straight to the prayers?
On Friday, the 23rd of May 2025, there was a serious farmers' herder crisis that led to the loss of lives. About 60 to 70 persons in Mungalelau, Maigami village, under Karilamido local government area of Taraba State. It was gathered that the incident was triggered by a reprisal attack from both farmers and herders of the community. Further notes that from Friday 23rd of Sunday to 25th, about 40 houses were burned down and more than 200 people displaced, scattered in camps in local government headquarters and in neighboring local government area. Also note that the same Karilamido local government, which share boundary with Plateau and Bauchi State, have been suffering from attacks by bandits using the border as their hideout due to lack of security presence in the area of Komonoro, Jebjeb communities with bad terrains and thick forests, which harbored these bandits across Company, Chibi, and Tapon communities in Plateau states. Further disturbed that those incidents crippled many economic activities and rendered people homeless and in need of formal support. Press urged the National Emergency Management Agency and the Northeast Development Commission to immediately, as a matter of urgency, provide necessary relief materials to the affected communities. 2, urge the security agency to deploy and set up more security camps to increase surveillance around the border of Taraba, Plateau, and Bauchi State. 3, observe 1 minute silence in respect of those who lost their lives during the crisis. I so move. Thank you, Mr. President.
This is Senator Eunice Yero.
I wanted to inform the Senate that an imminent attack was about to happen in Taraba North because the police command of Taraba State had issued a signal to all police formations, and also information was rife that such an attack was imminent. And it is important, Mr. President, when we get information that attacks are going to take place, that the security agencies should rise up and try to prevent such attacks from happening. But unfortunately, these things have happened, and the prayers that are in this motion should all be supported. With this, Mr. President, I support this motion, and I ask all my colleagues to support it. Thank you.
Senator.
On the urgent need to discuss the problems of herders, farmers, and also the problem of bandits in Karilamido local government of Taraba State. Last 2 weeks, bandits that normally hide under the border between Plateau, Taraba, where you have the thick forest, down to Bauchi, where you have the Yankari Game Reserve. Because of the absence of security around that border, they used to cross to between Plateau and Taraba and wreak havoc, kill people, burn houses, and cut away livestock of poor people around the area. And also, the same last week, there is a reprisal attacks between the farmers and herdmen that bring about the killing and unwanted destruction of house and property. At the moment, about 60 to 70 people were killed. We discovered their corpses and were buried in a mass grave. That's why I want to bring to the notice of the Senate for urgent attention.
Is it the view of the Senate? It is to immediately as a matter of urgency, provide necessary relief materials to the affected communities. Those in support of prayer, I want to say aye. Submission. Those against say the ayes have it. Prayer 2. All the security agencies to deploy and set up more security camps to increase surveillance around the border of Taraba, Plateau, and Bauchi states. Those in support of prayer to say aye. Those against